to my YouTube. It's your girl Honey. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the compatibility between I was going to say Cancer, but Gemini and Capricorn. I think a subby asked me for this video a good few times, and someone else. I'm really trying to get my compatibility videos out there. There's just so many to do, so I'm trying to do them as you guys ask. I'm literally like 5 months behind. Someone else asked me for a video like to do Libra and Aquarius. Like, listen, I'm gonna do it. Cancer and Virgo, I'm gonna get it done. You guys are gonna get what you need, okay? Just bear with me. There's so much to upload, so much fucking videos. They're gonna come piece by piece, so just bear with me, people. I'm gonna get there, okay? So today is gonna be Gemini and Capricorn, and also I wanna just to confirm with you guys. Sometimes you may relate to what I say, sometimes you don't. Please check your birth chart, find out the reasons why you may not relate to typical traits. Could be because you may have a stellium in this or an aspect over here, or whatever the reason may be. Alright? But everyone is an individual, they're not just their sun sign. Okay? So if you are a Gemini with a Capricorn man and you've been with him for 10 years, good for you. Good for you. Okay? Everyone is different. I'm speaking purely on the two energies together and how they work. So, let's get started. Gemini and Capricorn. Gemini is an air sign. Capricorn is an earth sign. Gemini's element is Gemini's is mutable, and Capricorn is cardinal. Gemini is the 3rd house ruler on the chart. Capricorn is the 10th house ruler on the chart. And earth and air is not the most compatible together. There's a lot of misunderstanding and a lot of conflict. Alright? Now, I'm a Capricorn moon, and I do get on with Capricorns, but when I'm dating, if I'm dating a Gemini moon, it's very, very difficult. It's hard. You know, and I'm a Gemini rising, so I do like Gemini energy, but when I'm dating a Gemini moon person, it's definitely very, very difficult for me to deal with. So we're going to speak on Gemini energy mixed with Capricorn energy. Alright, so how these two would probably meet would definitely be a setting where they would have to speak, and Gemini is absolutely amazing at adapting to different environments. You know, they are mutable signs, so they can adapt to, you know, I've mentioned this before, but you know, in high school they can be one of the nerdy people, you know, the jocks. They can be literally in any environment, because they're very good at adapting to where they could to any situation. So, you know, when Gemini's talking to Capricorn, Gemini's going to be Gemini will appear as being very flirtatious, okay? Because Gemini people are very curious. They see and they ask, they say what they see. They're very good at speaking and communicating. And that is definitely a turn on for Capricorn, because Capricorn is an energy that is like bang out there in your face. They do sit back and they do watch, especially like Mercury and Capricorn people. They're not like the most loudest in the group, but they do tend to sit back and watch. And a Gemini person would definitely, you know, approach a Capricorn, you know, flirt with them and be very charming. And Capricorn would definitely appreciate that. Like, yeah, you know, that person's feeling me. Let me give them my number, right? So communication wise, you know, they'll be talking on the phone. I feel like there's a lot more texting going on than there is physically being around each other, or a lot of shit. Fuck, I was on the phone earlier. Shit, sorry. A lot of physically talking, there'll be a lot more texting than there would be more physically around each other or on the phone a lot of the time. Gemini is, I don't want to say it's unsettled, but Gemini energy, they need to be doing multiple things in order for them to feel very fulfilled, you know. And it can definitely depend on that particular Gemini, if that can even mean doing multiple people. We don't know, everyone's different, okay? I'm just saying, right? But Capricorn, you know, they're also not very consistent when it comes to communicating. They do tend to be here today and gone tomorrow, up on their high horse, you know. They're not very good. And Gemini, they need to have that communication because that's what they do, you know. But as if they're talking on the phone, you know, they may not share the same interest. But the thing is with Gemini, because they're so good at adapting to different things, Gemini will make sure that, you know, he or she will find the interest that Capricorn has. All right, they're very good at just communicating and talking. They, you know, the two are it's very intelligent, you know, energy as well. They're both very intelligent people, so they would definitely have, you know, a lot of things to discuss over the phone. Like Gemini's very, very flirty, and Capricorn's very stiff. Like, Gemini energy is fun, alright? Capricorns can be seen as being a little bit predictable at times, because I'm not saying this is all Capricorn, but Capricorn energy can be seen as being very predictable because they're all about structure. Structure is, you know, the planet Saturn, which is what Capricorn rules over. Like, they're very about punctuality, stability, structure, you know, routine, very mundane things. And Gemini doesn't work like that. Like, Gemini wants to literally, you know, call you and say, "Rah, let's go out and do this, and let's go go-karting, let's jump out of a plane, let's go and do this." Like, they will want to do all different types of things. And Capricorn has to plan like months in advance. Like, when it comes to Capricorn, yeah, like, I'm on it, but I need to fit this in my diary. And it's mad because these two in the bedroom, these two, I feel like Gemini would definitely be showing Capricorn, you know, how crazy they can be in the bedroom, okay? But at the same time, Capricorn would still put it on Gemini, okay? Because Capricorn is assertive. They're all about the oral sex and getting all up in there. You know, Capricorn are really, they're in the bedroom, they put shit down, okay? But that Gemini, yeah, they would, you know, they will bust it open and they will get anal beads, whatever freaky shit. Like, I don't know what's weird to you, but, you know, a Gemini would definitely be showing Capricorn some weird stuff in the bedroom, okay? Whatever's weird to you, I don't know, but that's basically how Gemini Capricorn sex can be like together, okay? But the thing is, there's not a lot of emotion, and this is why it's very difficult, I find, for the two to work together long term. Because long term, you need to have that emotional deep connection with someone, and to get, because Gemini energy isn't the most emotional, right? And Capricorn also isn't the most emotional energy either. When you have the two, it just seems more like the physical act is happening, but I'm not connecting or feeling at one with this person in the bedroom. You know, like, these friends would definitely be more like friends with benefits than like actual lovers, like I love him, he loves me kind of vibe, you know. And the reason why I say that as well is because Capricorn, I've always said this, I'm also Capricorn moon, so I can definitely relate as well. But when it comes to Capricorn energy, a lot of the time they can do a thing called a business arrangement where fucking fly. They can do this thing called a business arrangement where they can not speak to you, but they will call you for a booty call, and they will sleep with you and then just go home, and not speak to you until they're ready to fuck you again, basically. And a lot of people can deem Capricorn energy as being very cold, but it's the way they work is everything is structured, everything is business, and it's also just the way of just not getting too close to people, you know, because they don't really like getting too involved like that with people. Capricorn energy is also all about like success, you know. The 10th house is your status, you know. It's all about Capricorn is they're all about who they know at work, you know, what status they're at in the working environment, you know, how they got there and who they roll with and stuff. And they're all about their money as well, you know. And when it comes to Geminis, because they are multi-talented, like a Gemini person will literally have all of these 10 different things going. Even if one of them isn't bringing in money, this Gemini will still do it because it's keeping them busy. They're multi-talented people, and that's just what they do. Capricorn will ask them, you know, how much money are you making from it though? How much are you, this bloody fly, God, flying past me, you know, pissing me off. So anyway, Capricorn likes to establish, you know, someone's success in their working environment by asking personal questions like that. And Capricorn will say, well, Gemini will say, well, I'm not making a lot of money, but, you know, I really enjoy it. You know, I get a lot out of it. It mentally stimulates me. And Capricorn will just look at it like, really? Really? And that can be really sad because, you know, they can definitely miss out on someone decent. But the thing is with Capricorn, they are very, very traditional in relationships, because Capricorn man, for example, all he wants to do is go to work, come home, bring home the bacon so his wife can cook. Alright? Remember, he's all about success, you know, making that shmoney and being able to have a nice lifestyle. And with Gemini, you know, they're cool not having the best lifestyle, but they want to have a busy, their lifestyle is cool being busy doing multiple things. So they are not looked at as an ideal wife partner or life partner for Capricorn, because they have very unconventional ways of having their own relationships. So when these two are together, I honestly don't look at it as being like the best relationship, you know, because they both have different goals, you know. And when it comes to Capricorns as well, like they are very much about resolving things, and Capricorn can be looked at as a very complacent sign, because they like to fix things, they want to resolve stuff, so they tend to stick around in relationships a lot longer than others. But that's purely because they're complacent and they want to fix it. But once Capricorn is done, they're done. You know, they're done. So overall, I don't really rate this compatibility to be like that great. But some people make it work. To make it work, you need to compromise a hell of a lot, and it's a lot. You know, Geminis work better with Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius, and Capricorns work better with Taurus, Virgo, and Cancer. Okay, and yeah, that is my video on Gemini and Capricorn. There will be a lot more. I'm coming, like, just bear with me, people, they're coming. Alright, so I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.